Virture Immigration 2024. Relocate to Canada with your family in 2024. If you're someone who has been searching for one of the easiest ways to relocate to Canada with your family, this video that you're about to start watching is precisely what you have been searching for. In this short video, I'm going to show you 3 pathways that you can easily use one of the pathways to relocate to Canada. If you move to Canada under this program, the family can come with you. One of the program is a fully paid program where your flight, accommodation, feeding will be provided free of charge. Another of the program is a fully paid scholarship worth up to 27,500 Canadian dollars, which could go towards your undergraduate, master's, or PhD. The last program is an international virtual job fair, which one of the provinces in Canada. This province is renowned for recruiting people to come and work abroad and supporting them to transition successfully to this province. If you go to Canada under the last program, after just 2 years of living and working in Canada, you will qualify to apply for permanent residence and subsequently citizenship. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Head to our YouTube channel if you're watching us on Facebook. Scroll down to the description section. You will be able to get all the links that you need to apply for one of these programs. The first program that I present to you today is the One Young World Summit taking place in Montreal, Canada in September. The organizers of this conference is a Swiss-based organization known as the Zurich Foundation. The aim of this year's conference is tackling mental health, climate change, and social justice. All you need to do is to submit your application and explain a reason why you deserve to earn a place in this conference. If you can make a persuasive case and you are selected, you'll be sent a link for an invitation to take part in a short interview. And if you are successful at the interview, you will be sent an invitation letter to head to the Canadian Embassy in your own country to apply for the visa. I can tell you, no embassy in the world will deny you a visa if you have a letter-headed paper from the world-renowned and reputable institution such as the Zurich Foundation. There is no English language proficiency test, and there is no proof of fund for you to take part in this program. It's as simple as that. That's the first program. You submit your application and you go to Canada under this program. Even if you are unsure that if you go to Canada, whether you come back to your home country, you still need to convey to the organizers that you're coming to Canada to network, expand your knowledge so that you can go back to your home country to contribute to the human development and tackle the issues that this organization cares about, which are climate change, social justice, and mental health. If you are from Nigeria, Kenya, or Ghana, you need to be able to demonstrate that you understand what things such as stress, depression, bipolar, personality disorder. These are some of the common mental health illness which some of us have experienced in our life, but due to lack of awareness, we do not know about it. So you need to be able to say things like, people who experience mental health in my community face stigma. I believe going to this conference will expose me and deepen my understanding so that when I go back to my community, I will be able to work with others to create awareness so that people who have mental illness can live a fulfilling life and not experience stigma and discrimination. I'm not saying you should write it like that, but if you consider writing it like that, you've got a chance. The second program that I'm about to tell you is a fully funded scholarship that the University of Montreal is offering, up to 27,500 Canadian dollars towards master's, undergraduate, or PhD. All you need to do is to apply to the university for a place. If you're offered a place, you will then go on and apply for the master's. It's as simple as that. The last option is a virtual recruitment that the province of New Brunswick. New Brunswick is one of the Atlantic provinces in Canada. The Atlantic provinces in Canada, which comprise of Newfoundland and Labrador, Prince Edward, and Nova Scotia. These are some of the easiest provinces to migrate to if you are going to target Canada. This province is running a virtual recruitment fair for healthcare practitioners. There is no fee. You're not charged anything. All you need to do is to submit your CV and tell them the virtual recruitment is taking place about the 27th or 28th. Just tell them which day you will prefer, and you'll be sent a link to take part. If you make a good case and you demonstrate to employers that you have the skill set that they are looking for, you will be invited to apply for a job. If you get a job, you will come to Canada on a temporary resident. Whilst you're in Canada, you then file in for your permanent resident. And when you get your permanent resident, you switch to your permanent resident. And after just 2 years, you qualify for permanent resident and citizenship subsequently. Very simple. If you're seeing my video for the first time, my name is Francis. I do videos to teach people how to migrate to new countries without them needing to spend money on lawyers or agents. If your goal this year is to legally migrate abroad, either through skilled workers, student or unskilled workers, Launch Club will give you the information that you need to achieve your migration dream. It is almost impossible to achieve anything meaningful in life without having access to credible and reliable information. And therefore, it is in your best interest to subscribe to this channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We want to help as many people as possible to achieve their migration dream in 2024. As long as you have access to the internet and a mobile phone, anywhere you are in the world will give you the information that will help you to achieve your migration dream. Leave your comment in the comment section and follow us on all our social media platforms. We want to help as many people as possible to achieve their migration dream. So I'm going to show you this now, the options, so that you can see for yourself first time. Make sure you give this video a like to encourage myself and the team, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so. So let me show you these options now. Okay, so this is the first conference that is taking place in Montreal in later this year. So as you can see, the organizers of this conference is an organization called the Z Zurich Foundation. The aim of the conference is prevention at the heart of our work. Our three pillars are adapting to climate change, improving mental well-being, and enabling social justice are increasingly important, urgent issues that have far-reaching impact on individual, society, and community as a whole. We focus on helping disadvantaged community. I'm not going to read this because I'm just going to make this video short. Now, this conference is taking place in Canada from the 17th of September this year. That's when the conference is taking place, to the 23rd of September. Now I want you to read this. Okay, it says scholars will receive access to One World Summit in Montreal, access to additional scholarship program organized by Z Zurich Foundation. This program is likely to include
So the one thing I want you to hear is it says, including opportunity to meet and learn with wider ZAE Foundation delegate, an impact and focus on developing issues, hotel accommodation, return flight, catering will be clear for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, transport around a metro. So you're going to get, this is a fully paid scholarship, your flight, accommodation, food, and you will be given access, you've been given means of travel around Canada. It's very, very straightforward. It's taking place in Canada in September, on the 17th of September to the 23rd. The deadline to submit your application for this conference is on the 20th of March next month. How to apply for this conference? Very straightforward. All you do is that you put your details here, you put your name here, you fill in all your details here. Once you fill in all your details here, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to ask you to select your country. So in this case, we're just going to put Albania there. I'm a man, obviously. So you put my date of birth there. Just going to put a random date of birth there. 90. Let's put 2001 there. 2000. Yeah. Okay. So select it here. So click on the next page. It's very, very straightforward. This page, this is where you now fill in your details, your biography, the organization that you represent, and it says which of the Zurich Foundation pillar is most relevant to you. I want you to pay attention. What issue are you most passionate about and engage with? How are you making a positive impact in your community? Remember, the three pillars is mental health, climate change, and social justice. If you do not have a personal statement that is well crafted, that aligns with their vision, you haven't got a chance. If you're talking about mental health, if you're watching me in Ghana, Nigeria, and Kenya, or any other country, mental health, you need to understand what depression is, what anxiety is, what bipolar personality disorder. These are common mental health issues that a lot of us experience, but we do not know that it's mental health. So you need to be able, if you're talking about climate change, you need to be able to craft your personal statement to convey to them that climate change, social justice such as poverty, female genital mutilation, anything like that is something that you're passionate about. And even though you have dual motive, by dual motive I mean you're not sure whether if you actually go to Canada or you return back to your own country, you need to also give them the impression that you are coming to this conference with the intention to return back to your own country, and you're going to learn and network whilst you're there. It's very, very straightforward. Make sure your personal statement, it aligns with one of those three pillars: mental health, social justice, and climate change. That is that. Once you fill that one, you're good to go. This is a fully paid conference. Let me now show you the second option that I have for you, which is an upcoming international recruitment event. The province of New Brunswick in Canada is recruiting a virtual recruitment for healthcare workers. If you know anyone who is a nurse, share this video with them. Tell them they do not need to do anything. They don't need to pay any money. They just need to register and take part in this recruitment. If they are successful, at the end, they will be invited to apply for jobs. And if you get a job, you get your temporary resident for you to come to Canada. And once you're in Canada, you'll be processing your permanent resident. And within 3 years of coming to Canada under this pathway, you will get your permanent resident and your citizenship. So let me now show you. It says here, located on Canada's east coast along the Atlantic Ocean, New Brunswick offers a distinct way of life and exciting career opportunity. We value the experiences and skills of newcomers from all over the world. We look forward to welcoming you and your family home. You have not even arrived in Canada. They are telling you that New Brunswick will be your home. Oh my God, this is great. Now, how do we take part in this? All you need to do is to sign up for here. This is for healthcare professionals. So all you do is that you fill in your details here. I'm just going to quickly show you how easy this is. You fill in here. There are two. They've got one on the 27th and one on the 28th of February. So let's say, for instance, you're going for the 27th, right? You fill in here. Don't forget to use the National Occupation Code. So for instance, say for instance you are a registered psychiatrist nurse. That's the occupation code that you use. I'm just going to put it here. So you just put how many years experience you've got. Just say 5 years. Do you have a driver license? Yes, say yes. Let's say yes. Country issue. That's a yeah. Do you have a valid? No. Okay, let's see. Nationality. No. I understand. This is, you're not doing anything. All you need to do is just to express your interest that you want to take part in this conference. You have the skills. That's all you need to do. You are good to go. As you can see now, the page is now loading. It's loading up, taking us to the next page. It's going to ask you what skills. You fill in all these details. You upload your CV. You are good to go. It's very, very straightforward. Let's say, for instance, you put your CV there. It will ask you to upload your CV. You click consent here. Once you put your consent, you upload your CV, you submit. That is all you need to do. You're not paying any money. You're just expressing, telling them that I'm a nurse. I wish to relocate to the province of New Brunswick to work, and I want to take part in this fair. Once they look at your CV on that day, you will be sent a link for you to take part in this Virture recruitment. Okay? It is free of charge. You're not paying any money. Just express your interest and take part. That's the second pathway that I have that you can use to go to Canada. If you're seeing value for what you're hearing so far, consider subscribing to Launch Club. If you haven't done so, share this video with your loved one. Leave your comment in your comment section. Give this video a like to encourage myself and the team for the dedication and the hard work that we're doing to give you this information. The last option I'm going to show you, it's a fully funded scholarship at the University of de Montreal in Canada. This scholarship this is how much it's for undergraduate, masters, and PhD. See, it says this amount applied up to tuition fees up to 27,000 Canadian dollars you could get in a year to come and study in this university. Okay, now you see it's for masters, undergraduate, and PhD. All you need to do is to apply to this university. If you're offered a place, then you will not apply for this scholarship. Okay, what I will do is I'm going to show you how. It says here, let's check. Let me just quickly show you the deadline. Now they've got winter and summer admission. The winter on, that is between February. We have just passed the deadline for the winter on. The summer on starts in August. So if you are somebody who is thinking of going to the University de Montreal in Canada, you need to start gathering your document. You need to start reading up on this scholarship and make sure you submit your application from the 15th of August this year. That is when you can submit your admission for this program. This is a scholarship that you're going to get up to 29,000 for PhD, undergraduate, and for masters. These are the three pathways that I want to show you, and you can use any of this pathway to achieve your dream of relocating to Canada. And if you move to Canada on the option of the work option to New Brunswick, you will have permanent residence and you will be able to become a Canadian citizen in less than 3 years. I hope you have found value for this video. If you haven't subscribed to Launch Club Media, please consider subscribing. We're working tirelessly to look for information to help you to achieve your dream. All you need to have is a mobile phone and an internet. We will bring the opportunities to you anywhere you are in the world. In the next 24 hours, I'm going to release another video on a fully funded scholarship in New Zealand. And the day after that, I'm going to release the largest scholarship ever in Australia. Do not miss any of this opportunity. Share this video with your friends and loved ones. Tell them to subscribe to the Launch Club. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We want to help as many people as possible to achieve their migration dream without them needing to spend money on lawyers and agents. Leave your comment in the comment section. I will always respond to your comment. Thank you for watching this video to the end. May God bless you. May God let your dream come true. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.